안녕하세요, 여러분들. Hello and welcome to episode 43 of Korean with David. So today, from a request from one of my listeners, we're going to cover some things for like checking if somebody's home, asking for a signature for like a piece of mail or for a form of some sort, and then saying thank you for using that. So usually we always ask like, David 있어요? Which is like, is David there? Now, if we want to say like, I have something for David, it's a little bit different because when delivering things, it's like a really long sentence. So the first thing is always like, is somebody there? Or is David there? So let's start with that. So that's David 있어요? David 있어요? 있어요? So a little faster, that's David 있어요? David 있어요? David 있어요? Now, that's the most common basic thing. You know, if you're knocking on somebody's door, if you're calling them, it's all the same. Now, if you want to say like, I have something for them, it's like, 데이비드에게 배달 왔어요. So it's like, I have a delivery for David. Or the easiest way too is just like 배달 왔어요. Now, using this, 배달 is delivery and 왔어 is like is here. Now, it's something that we can't say like David 배달 왔어요 because it's like people could kind of confuse it like it's a David delivery. So we want to have it, you know, it's something different. Now, 가지고 왔어요 is like I brought something. Now, this is something, again, it's a little different because for mail, it's better just to ask if they're there, and then you can give it to them straight away. In Korea, that's how it's done. So a lot of people, when they're getting a delivery, that's the best way. Now, again, we can just say like, 배달 왔어요. So, 배달 왔어요. 배달 왔어요. 배달 왔어요. A little faster, that's 배달 왔어요. 배달 왔어요. 배달 왔어요. So the next thing, if you need to get a signature, like if you work for, companies like FedEx or UPS, or if it's something that needs a signature before they can get it, or if it's an application or something, we can just say, sign 필요해요. So sign is signature. Now, there's a harder word, but normally today people just use sign. And 필요해요 is like to need. So sign 필요해요. Sign 필요해요. Sign 필요해요. A little faster, that's sign 필요해요. Sign 필요해요. Sign 필요해요. Now, we can also just make it even easier, just saying like, 여기 사인해 주세요. So it's like, please sign here. So that's 여기 사인해 주세요. 여기 사인해 주세요. 여기 사인해 주세요. So a little faster, that's 여기 사인해 주세요. 여기 사인해 주세요. 여기 사인해 주세요. Now, the last part we're going to cover today is saying thank you. Now, we've covered thank you many times. We've got things like 감사합니다. We've got 고마워요. Now, in this case, you want to be more formal. So like 감사합니다 is probably best choice. Now, you could also just say 감사해요. Now, if you want to say like thank you for your time, that would be something more difficult, which is 시간 내줘서 감사합니다. It's like, thank you for giving me your time. So, 시간 해줘서 감사합니다. So, now this time I said a little differently. I know the first time we said 시간 해놨어. It's like you prepared time for me, but 시간 해줬어 is like you gave me your time. So, we've got two different ways. So, again, let's go with the 해놨어. So you prepared time. So that's 시간 해놨어 감사합니다. So, 시간 해놨어 감사합니다. The second way is 시간 해줬어 감사합니다. 시간 해줬어 감사합니다. So a little faster, the first one, like preparing the time is 시간 해놨어 감사합니다. 시간 해놨어 감사합니다. The back one, the easier one I think is 시간 해줬어 감사합니다. 시간 해줬어 감사합니다. So that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know towards the end it got a little confusing because I kind of confused myself. But if you guys enjoyed it, please feel free to rate this on whatever podcast platform you're listening to it on. If you have any other questions, feel free to send me an email at learnkoreanwithdavid@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out our Instagram, which is learnkoreanwithdavidIG. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next time. 다음에 봐요.